Carolyn's telling me this story. I'm like, oh no. And then all of a sudden, Space Monster has issue with Carolyn and I, but there was no argument, no falling out. Space Monster was in this chat last week.
Right.
Carolyn and Scooter were presenting the legal stuff and the fraudulent fundraisers for Natasha. And Space Monster was like demanding to come on panels. So Carolyn from the panel said, not right now, we can handle this. Well, when Pink Dagger showed up in the chat and Carolyn wanted to talk to her, Space Monster took offense to it. But the reason that Pink Dagger was coming up was completely something relevant to questions Carolyn had. Mm-hmm. So she couldn't wrap her mind around that because Space Monster is bossy. And when she wants what she wants it right then. And then you let her on panel and she takes control and she's quite rude. I never liked her. She didn't sit well with me, but I just kept my mouth shut. All of a sudden, Space Monster has issue with me too. Only after I took the wrench from Newstubers. I never saw her ask me to take her wrench. What I saw, because now I'm running a live, I'm busy. So what I saw was Newstubers making slick comments to my friend. So what I did was I went down and blocked her to hit her from the channel. And she's not welcomed back. I never hid my mod, John. That's a friend of mine. I talk to him all the time. So that's my friend. Why would I hide my friend? He's my moderator. I value him. So everything they were trying to do that night, they were trying to cause chaos. Like I talk about cyber terrorists, people who move around in groups to cause fights, to send trolls, to cause arguments. So all of a sudden, she has a problem with me, Space Monster. We had no falling out, no bad karma. I just ignored her as much as I could. All of a sudden, she's doing lives where she's making up lies about Carolyn, Scooter, I believe Scooter, definitely me. She was saying Carolyn's channel is an MLM, so now she's trying to destroy it, right? At the very time this is all happening.
Yeah, an MLM. What?
What on?
No, I'm just saying.
Yes, and trying to connect me and Dorothy, saying that all of Dorothy's lists that she's posting have my Amazon affiliate links, which is a lie. A total lie.
Ridiculous. Trying to say that I was sent in by another community, really, to come in here and take Carolyn down. She misread this. She overplayed her hand because she didn't realize how close we really were and how we talked. So when this all happened Thanksgiving Eve, I'm glad that they overserved themselves because they showed their ass that night. And it gave Carolyn and I that opportunity to focus on that, talk about it, and compare notes. Newstubers is definitely Space Monster. And there's other people involved. Meg's one of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure, if she's involved in this. She's over there. She sounds exactly like this woman.
I'm sorry, she is involved. When I called her out in another chat, she backed down to me.
Yeah,
so
here's the thing.
Megan's involved. She told on herself.
Right, but here's the thing. I said, I won't expose this if they stop. Right? So they made 2 videos that were not about me. Then today, they made this absurd video, okay? And I said, okay. And then I was even going to not do anything at that point. But then Thingamajig is in the comments saying horrible things about me to people. And I said, well, that's it. That's it. You want to do this? I'm going to expose it. That's it. I'm tired of being, these people were, in my opinion, crazy at the end of this. The way they were ordering us around.
They don't deal in reality. Let's be honest.
No, they were acting like they were from some production company, that they were so beyond YouTube, that they were this big, almost like this eraser channel that's going to right the wrongs of YouTube and going to, do great things. And yet it's really about their beefs with these other creators.
Right, but they wanted to weaponize you in a way. Yeah. And have you on their side. Mm-hmm. But to say that who you can have on panel and stuff like that, that's ridiculous. Who the hell do they think they are? And then when I find out that they had a private Zoom with them and intimidated these ladies, I was like, oh, the hell no, they won't. So thank God Carolyn told me, because once we figured it out, she had so much more confidence to cut them off.
But here was the weird thing. I said, Dorothy, they didn't email you? This was your moderator. Wouldn't she have emailed you and said, don't trust Carolyn, she strong-armed you, right? And Dorothy, let me ask you something. Did I send you any of that information?
I got it from a different creator. She didn't even know, and that's the truth. I have the email. Does everybody want me to show the email of what creator sent it? I don't want to have to do that because I value confidentiality.
Yeah, I didn't even know Dorothy had that. I didn't even know she was doing that.
I showed Carolyn.
And Dorothy, do you guys think I'm going to strong-arm Dorothy to do something she doesn't want to do? Come on.
Carolyn, that night when we got off with them, remember I told you, I said, it sounds like they're almost involved with Natasha. the way they were acting.
It just started to go crazy. What was that thing like when Tommy Boyd? He's like, "What's going on? Are we in Scanders or something?" Like I was like, I don't know what the hell was happening. Were we in Black Mirror? What the hell was going on? It was just insane.
Well, to blame for my lives, I have never once asked her for advice when I'm doing anything. I've never talked to her before any of my lives.
Right.
It just doesn't work like that.
And
I have my own
strong
mind.
arm her. I mean, do you really think I'm going to look, Dorothy? You're doing this tomorrow night, and you better not back down. Okay, yeah.
And the reason why, Carolyn, they never reached out to me is because they know they couldn't intimidate me.
Oh my
ever.
gosh.
They didn't try it because I'm not the one. They knew to go to you, Carolyn. I'm sorry, I'm not saying you're weak, but you value your channel, and they were threatening your channel.
Yeah.
They don't have that power. And she was scared what they were going to do. I said, let them go make one of their pathetic little videos, cartoon videos, kill your little character off. I said,
yeah, they're going to kill my character off this
island. Kill her character off. Do your channel. That's what you're good at. Focus on your stuff. And that's what she's getting back at. So now that they've been cut off, they're making up all these lies on Space Monster's channel. And then you see the cast of characters showing up.
I mean, even Misery came out to tell Space Monster to stop it. Stop it.
Foolish.
Okay?
Yeah, she's obsessed.
Come on, guys, come up here and tell your truth. You say in your comments that
Space Monster, you always want to come up. Come on up.
Come on, Space Monster. We got you, baby girl.
Tell your
truth.
On. Thingamajig and Newstubers, let's go. You said you have all these recordings. Let's go.
I'm telling you, Newstubers is Space Monster. Thingamajig, I believe Meg already told on herself she's involved. She's too busy with them. She was just too drunk, probably, and said it, and then regretted it, and I'm sure she got in trouble. Then Meg's over there on her panel contributing to spreading these lies. Yep. And then go see who else is over there. Vivian, over there, encouraging it.
Thanks, Sweet Pea.
These people all work together. A bunch of cyber terrorists, I'm telling you. The way that these people move around, it's pathetic. Get a life. This is YouTube. Everybody should be thriving. And paying attention to the content. It's entertainment. These are cyber terrorists. And we will defend ourselves. And I got Carolyn's back. They better never try her again. Because once she told me, I was like, oh no, Carolyn, you're going to tell them this is over.